All right. Hello, everyone, and welcome back to the channel. Got a quick storytellings for you today. So, I'm out and about on this good Wednesday, and, I decided I wanted to get a haircut, as you can tell. Do I look good? Do I look great? Should have just kept all my hair, right? No, I'm just joking. So the last time I actually, I've been cutting my hair for like the past 5-6 years now. And it's time for me to get another new pair of clippers. So yeah, you'll see a man hanging out inside of a woman's store or a hair care product store, something like that, When I was younger, I used to get my wave caps and my do-rags and things like that from, from these places. So we often go there. Or brushes and things like that. I even feel like I might want to dye my hair or shampoo my hair or something like that. So, you might see us out in the aisles and things like this. Yep. Out and about. But anyways, so I got my hair cut about early this year, probably before the year ended. It's been like since December, so, about 7 months since I got my hair cut. And the older gentleman that cut my hair at the barbershop didn't charge me at the time. I think he wasn't using a debit card or credit card at the time. So, he gave me his card information so I can Cashapp him. So it's been about 7 months since I Cashapped this dude. But now I'm looking back on my memory. I remember about 6-7 months ago when I got my haircut from this guy, and I should have Cashapped him that same evening, but not a week later, I ended up losing $300. And then I went to, and I thought about it at that moment. I was like, it probably happened because I didn't send that guy his money. So, getting my haircut today, and I went to the same dude, I passed the same place 100 times, 500 times, and finally, I went and got my hair today because, I've been shooting a lot of videos lately. So I'm like, I need to at least present myself, look better for the people. So I do that. We didn't even speak to each other. I came in, I told her what you would think older people don't really have a good memory, but these folks sit around all day playing checkers and chess. They have very good memory. You think just because you came in a year ago and they don't remember, and you think they don't, just because they don't say anything to you. See, they're calm and they're patient. So, he didn't say, oh, I remember you, or hey, did nothing of the sort. I sat there the whole 30 minutes and got my hair cut. And the whole time I'm sitting there, I'm thinking, he's doing a good job, It's the reason why I came back. Anyways, right, because he cut my hair decent the first time. And I'm like, should I Cashapp him? Or should I just give him cash? And I took $30 out of my whatever secret safe place when I left the house today. And I'm like, I don't need to get any cash. I don't need to ask him if he got any change. Let me just give him this whole $30, whatever. Here's lunch for the day or whatever. Buy your coworker some lunch, You don't have to share it with everybody. But so it was interesting, man. That's, the law of karma, how that works. Me, myself being a Libra, justice works in the mysterious ways sometimes, But yeah, man, finally end up paying the guy today. And he didn't even charge me as much as he charged me the last time, about 6-7 months ago. Photographic memory and all. Women think men don't remember the details. He charged me $25 the last time I got a haircut from him. This time he only charged me $20. And you know what I say? You know what? Even though I could find a haircut from somewhere that's probably a third of the price, let me give him $30. That's probably the most I've ever spent on a haircut in my life. Repaying the law of karma. So, again, and not even him, it's business, man. It's bartering, these are the people. This is our local communities and things like that. There's places shutting down. The restaurants I like going to, they're needing cooks. Barbershops, you don't want the barbershops to close down. I know the women don't want the hair care products and the nail salons and stuff to close down. Although they should be running these industries themselves. It's so funny, the perspective of sitting down in a chair and you're looking down on Asians, or you're looking down on a certain culture, but who really has the power? at that moment, really. You know, like the greatest service comes from doctors, and, you know, they serve us. And you never know what they can do while you're asleep, or you're under the needle, you're under surgery, under anesthesia. Their life is in your hands. Similar to fast food workers. I mean, you know, they fix your food. You never know what they could put in your food. People finding razor blades in their salads and things like that. You know, all type of rat poison in their burgers. That's because you don't pay the people what you should be paying them, and they're not gonna put forth their best effort if they're working for just minimum wage. So, you know, you have to take these things into an account. You know, it's not just karma. It's not just patronage. It's not just giving people money just to be donating. You know. But that's it for my short rantings for today's. You know, I gotta get out and spit this inspiration, right? I guess that's what it is. It's information and inspiration. Caring less and less about how I look. My body's deteriorating as it is. So Godspeed, right? But yeah, man, just a little storytellings, man. Repay a debt a whole 6-7 months later. Just so you can have good conscience and peace of mind. That's the whole thing about walking in integrity and telling the truth. You do something underhanded, you have to walk with that your entire life. So just imagine if it's something as simple as a fake paper dollar bill that people believe has some type of substance or form. Imagine if it's something as serious as love or trust. You know, if we can't move past these things that actually make us human, you know, these material trinkets, they really won't matter down the line. Really, to be honest with you. You think of how much things you're trying to carry at 15, 20, 30 years old. You want to have all the biggest, heaviest diamonds, chains, and all the flyest clothes and all this material things. When your bones are weak and weary and heavy at 80 years old, you wouldn't want to carry all this crap around your neck, or carry all these things around your wrist, to put on all this heavy clothes. And you know one of the reasons why they created power steering? Because women were too weak to turn the steering wheels, and people were too old to turn the steering wheels. Never mention the fact that after you turn 50, after you turn 60, after you turn 70, you should be required by law to retake these licensing exams again. Why are you still driving at 70? Why isn't somebody chauffeuring you around? See, these laws and these restrictions that we impose on people, not to say we're taking away people's beliefs or ways of ideas or ways of living. Sometimes these people aren't in a right frame of mind to think for themselves. That's the honest truth of it. Some of these laws are valid. Some of these rules are valid. Some of these ideas and some of these attitudes are valid. It takes leadership. It just takes community, you know. Yeah, man, you put 2 7s together, that's the sign of lead. What's the root word of leader? Lead. But you know, I'm talking English in front of a Spanish store, man. I'll talk to you guys later. Hopefully you enjoyed the rant. Adios.